Yeah.
it means a lot. We work a lot off of word of mouth, just by people spreading the word, and we try to do the best service we can, and get people fixed up, and try not to oversell them.
Yeah.
Just make them happy.
And it's really hard. I know right now everything economic wise, I'm sure is a lot down compared to where we were prior, but still trying to get those, anybody who's a first time coming into the hobby and looking for great deals. The Digger's Den is phenomenal. And Brian can answer just about every question you might have. So
I try anyway.
yeah, you're pretty good. You're like, hold on a second, I'll get back to
Yeah,
you. I'm like, awesome.
yeah.
But that's great. Yeah, so I know we're probably going to be jumping around here, but I want to hear about your Field of Dreams event.
The Field of Dreams is, no, we up north. You guys have a lot of seated hunts. Down south, Florida, Ohio, all around Kansas, Arkansas. Everybody has them, but Virginia, and I have 4 kids, so I don't get a lot of opportunities to run out. I don't even metal detect as much as I used to. I still try to get out, once a week, but I used to go out, almost every day religiously. But, with 4 kids and they just started growing fast, I was like, I got to slow down a little bit and enjoy them before I go all in. But with that being said, I was like, well, I can't travel out to seated hunt, so I think I'm just going to bring one here, to Virginia for the people around here. And so far, I think I've got like 2 people signed up from Virginia, and everybody else is from up north, Florida, and all the other states. So. But we're trying to do something different and not just do, the Washingtons and Roosevelts. We're trying to give people history to find out there. Also, we got a hoard of Roman coins, a ton of buckles from medieval to Victorian, and tons of Civil War bullets and cannonballs and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to give people a little history in their hands, and we got a bunch of silver too. So we're gonna throw that out there also. But it's just something to do to I was trying to get more local people involved, but I don't know. I just want to have an event and have a bunch of people and have fun.
So it's September 30th in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Whereabouts in Virginia?
Mm-hmm. About 15 minutes from Appomattox, 15 from Lynchburg. It's in Rustburg, Virginia. So it's a little history on both sides of where we're at. And if they want to stay in Lynchburg, they can do a bunch of shopping and visit downtown. It's real beautiful there. It's on the river. Or they go to Appomattox and visit the Civil War sites and stuff. So I got people that's coming. They're staying a week, and they're going to kind of do both, But yeah, it should be fun. This is my first one, so I hope I don't screw it up. I'll learn from my mistakes.
Well, you're giving away some prizes as well.
Yeah, we got lots of stuff. Yeah, we got donations. We got stuff coming from Garrett, the shovel company. Oh, and I can't believe this one's losing my bed now. Oh man, they're from Motley. Motley Shovels. They sent some stuff over here from Australia. We should have some Mind Lab, and XP said they sent some stuff. So, yeah, we got some of that stuff, and then we'll have the tokens and raffles. And
Now you did say before when we were testing that you had bad reception. I'm wondering if we lost you. And we did.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, yeah.
All right. Are you there,
Calling
Brian?
him back in.
I just learned something.
Did you go?
I got these earbuds in my ear. They're Samsung Galaxy earbuds, and apparently, if you push it back in your ear, it hangs up the call. Yeah, yeah, just learned that the hard way. But yeah, it should be fun. You know, I got all kinds of stuff to give away. I'm gonna try to make it as fun as possible for people.
So if you're listening and you're not in chat, you want to go to dddetectors.com, and the event information is all there. To the cost and where it's at and all that jazz and all the goodies that are going to be there. So you definitely want to go over there and purchase yourself a ticket if you're interested.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, check us out on Facebook. We got all kinds of links and updates on there also on the Diggers Den page on Facebook.
Fantastic. Well, very fun. Can't wait to hear how it goes. And so September 30th, it's crazy to think it's just a little over a month, a month and a half away from now?
It comes fast on it. Yeah, I lost my food truck, so I got to find another one. That's my only hiccup right now. But I had to get the county land, and that was a pain in the butt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had to get 10 signatures from different officials, and they was always on vacation. It was it took me a month and a half to get all the signatures for that thing.
Yeah, and not only that, I mean, it's a lot of planning.
Yeah.
It goes into these. So a lot of work.
Yeah.
Organizing.
Yep. And hopefully, if things go good, I'll try to do maybe one or two a year, if possible. It ain't easy finding all those relics though. It's hard to dig up all the Civil War bullets and plates and cannonballs and all that stuff, But we're gonna do. I'm already looking for stuff for the next one, so that's all part of the treasure hunt. It's if I can't dig it, I'm just gonna buy it and throw it on the ground for everybody else to find.
Well, awesome. I'm sure I've got some stuff I can send you, Brian. So for the next time.
You don't have to.
Oh yeah, I do.
You can send you. You can send you on up here.
Yeah, no,
bring your hind end on up here.
So, Brian, how long have I been selling for you for Diggers Den? Has it been
4 years?
It's
been about 3 years, something like that.
So, y'all, Brian and I have talked many, many times on the phone, text, all that. But we have never met in person.
Oh, really?
So,
I didn't even
realize I'm a homebody. It's because I'm a homebody.
And I was going to say, it's definitely been more than 3 years because Treasure Vortex has been 2 years, and we did the all metal mode for 3 years, and you were part of Digger's Den then. So it's been at least 5, if not more.
It's been, at least 4. Wow, Brian. We need to find out when I started.
Plus, he's in Virginia. Yeah. That's somewhere that I'd want to go dig. Like, there's crazy stuff.
Yeah. Right.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah, there's good stuff out here.
Yeah. I do have to say, so I hinted at it in the beginning of the show, but the pulse dive, you just opened a whole new horizon for something that I do with the pulse dive. So you want to tell them what you do with the pulse dive?
We was trying to think of reasons to use it and what applications you could use it for, and I was telling Amanda that we use them when we dig pits and huts up in Northern Virginia. as you throwing the dirt out, you can kind of you go through the piles of dirt with it. And being that red dirt up in Northern Virginia, it's really mineralized. So the pulse inductive helps cut through that. The only bad problem is you can't have that thing anywhere near a GPX or anything like that because it'll just set it off, you know. But yeah, it's good for sifting. If you're in the hole and you don't feel like grabbing your machine and waving it back and forth while you're on your knees, you just take that little joker and use it, you know.
Yeah, because I do a lot of excavation sites, so they have the giant excavation dirt piles. And an hour or two in, when you're taking your machine and lifting it up in the air to try to do the top of these piles, it gets sore. It doesn't matter if it's the lightest weight machine. It's just the movement of going all the way up with it.
Yeah.
So that pulse dive would be, I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to go try it. So it's great because it's been sitting in a box in my relic room in the case that it
Now
came
you got
in.
a reason.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, well, I had a reason, Friday was going to get in the water with it, and I knew I was going to have to go under the water. And so therefore my detector wouldn't have worked for that. But I was like, yeah, what else am I going to use it for?
It came through for you too. You got the job done. That's awesome.
Very true. Very true. But I love it. Now I have I'm like, there's so many excavation piles around here. There must be, I don't know, 6 houses going in just down the street, and it's all old property. So
yeah,
got a lot of excavation piles to work on.
Wow. So, Brian, when you used it before, and you were digging out some of these, was it campsites you were working on? What were you working on?
Yeah, it's, when they, sometimes in Civil War, they would build a winter hut, which is, they kind of dig down and before they put the tent and stuff in, so they can put little fireplaces and stuff in there. But over time, the fire pits and stuff, it just sinks down into the ground. So you go down, you find the pit or the hut, and you just you dig down. Sometimes they're 2, 3, 4 feet down in the ground to get to those, and sometimes it's just a. Go ahead.
Well, I was just wondering, what's your favorite find you found in any of those pits or finds?
I don't know. I think one of the coolest things I've seen come out of a pit is the crackers. They had them big thick crackers that they would carry around and eat, and sometimes you get down in the pit and you see these big thick crackers come out the ground, and this is what those people ate, and to see that cracker down on the ground is pretty wild. Of course, it would break down as soon as they hit the air. They would deteriorate really fast, but those are kind of cool to see come out. Yeah.
That is crazy. Oh my gosh. Never heard of that.
But yeah, that's a weird, cool find to say that's one of my favorite things. Stuff like that's cool to see. Hardtack, yeah, Paul got it. Hardtack. But yeah, that's pretty wild. That's all kinds of stuff that comes out of pits. But I don't know. My favorite find ever was probably, my first U.S. plate. It's always cool to see those come out the ground, and that one held a special place in the old heart.
Oh, definitely. Wow. So, do you have a special item that you're still, maybe it's your white whale that you're still looking for, that you really want to find?
I'm a simple man. I just want to find a crotal bear. They ain't around here. They're all up north.
Oh man, you and me both.
Yeah, yeah, right. That's definitely a northern thing. You don't find a whole lot of those around here, or the flying eagles. But that would be cool to find. I watched a guy dig one right here in Lynchburg one time, which I kind of I was a little jealous about that, but it's not something you expect to actually dig around here.
Do you have ox shoes down there?
Not a whole lot. Not a